Hello Newcastle Fans TV and welcome to Euro 2016. We've got 6 games to run you through. I had the night off from YouTube last night because I was out on the drink, so I'm a little bit hungover. Right, let's crack on. We've got 6 games. So yesterday we've seen Switzerland draw with Poland 1-1, but Poland went through a penalty shootout. Now I'm just going to quickly run through that game. Now the game was literally a game of 2 halves in the first 90 minutes. It was all Poland first half, second half was all Switzerland. So Blaszczykowski scored on the counter where Gladkowski has the ball on the left. He clips it in and then Blaszczykowski fires under Sommer's legs to give Poland the lead. Rodriguez also had a free kick for Switzerland as well, which Fabianski did fantastically well to push over the bar with his wrong hand as well. And it looks brilliant save. Absolutely brilliant. Right, Severovic as well, who I have slaughtered all the way through the Euros. He's shocking and he's an awful striker. He hit the bar though after Poland was scrambling because obviously Switzerland were trying to get back into the game into the second half, you know. And then the wonder goal came. What a goal by Shaqiri. Absolutely fantastic. Goal of the tournament? For me it is. Goal of the tournament. The cross comes in, it gets headed out, and there he is, Shaqiri. Overhead kick on the edge of the box. Fires a bottom corner, in off the post. Marvellous goals. Going into extra time, obviously both sides were nervy. Shaqiri has a ball, picked it up, plays in Derderiok, whose header is again fantastically saved by Fabianski. A really important save to keep them in it. Towards the end, it was a bit scrappy. Piszczek had a chance where he tries to bundle the ball over the line for Sommer, and then it went to penalties. So everyone scored except from new Arsenal signing Xhaka. He puts his penalty way wide, and then Krystian Novak steps up and puts Poland through. I don't think Poland will get any further than the quarterfinals. I think they're all right. Don't get me wrong. Lewandowski hasn't even scored yet, so who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments before. I don't think Poland will go very far. Right, British derby. Wales against Northern Ireland. The Wales' second derby in the tournament already. You'd be mad thinking to say that a couple of years ago, wouldn't you? So Wales defeated Northern Ireland by 1 goal. So Dallas in the first half tested Hennessy from the edge of the box on the counter-attack. Jamie Ward also had a shot as well, which was tipped over by Hennessy from distance, but it was probably going over anyways. But Sam Vokes missed a sitter for Wales when Ramsey picked the ball up on the right-hand side. Diagonal ball to Vokes, who headers it. Should have done better. He's unmarked. He's got to hit the target, and he puts it wide. And then Bale's free kick, which was quite comfortably saved by McGovern. He tries one of his trademark special free kicks. And then the goal come. Ramsey on the ball, picks it up, and then switches it to Bale on the left, who whips it in beautifully, low and hard. Macaulay slides it into his own net, the West Brom man, but Robson kind of would have scored anyway, so it's a bit unfortunate. Northern Ireland have done really well getting out the group stages. Wales march on to the quarter-finals. I think they'll get put out by Belgium, which we'll come on to in a moment. In the evening game, a drama unfolded again. Croatia nailed Portugal 1. It was quite a dull affair, to be honest. So it was quite dull. Perisic came close as he cuts in from the right and he shoots just wide. That was the main chance. One of the main chances. Cerna's free kick also was headed just wide by Vido, who had a few chances in this game as well, the centre-back. There was also Rui Patricio flaps from a corner, and then Vida heads over. And then in extra time, a little match of about 10 to 15 seconds, drama unfolded. A cross comes in and Peric's header hits the back of his head, hits the post, and then Portugal on the counter is played to Renato Sanchez, who plays it at Nani. Now, people are telling me that Nani was a cross. It wasn't. It was a shot by Nani. Scuffs his shot, but luckily falls into the foot of Ronaldo, who's then side-foot his shot, which is saved by Subasic, but then Quaresma, the substitute, heads home from a couple of yards out, and Portugal going nuts. And that was like in the 170th minute of extra time. And the last chance that Croatia had was where Subasic went up actually to get in the box from a cross in the corner. A free kick comes in, and then Vida volleys it wide. So Portugal scraped through. Now, he has an interesting fact for you. In the 4 games that Portugal have had in the Euros, they haven't won 90 minutes yet. And they've got through the quarterfinals. I don't rate Portugal. This was quite a dull affair. This was probably 2 even sides. A lot of people are saying that Croatia was the dark horses and they were obviously devastated towards the end. So we'll see how well Portugal go on. Right, going on today's fixtures, or yesterday's fixtures, depending on when you watch this. France defeated the Irish 2-1. So Ireland got off a great start when Pogba got himself tangled up with Shane Long and the referee gave a penalty. And then Robbie Brady stepped up, hits it in off the post, and all the Irish fans who were only allocated 5,000 tickets. That's shocking, that. But they're sold out. They're going nuts with the fans. And then just in the first half as well, the throw-in comes in and Murphy tries a half volley, which Lloris pushes wide, and Hendrick messes up the follow-up, but it was probably, Murphy's shot was probably going wide anyways. Going into the second half, France desperate for a goal. Matuidi tries one from long range, which Hennessy saves. And then Payet has the ball, crosses it out wide to Sagna, and this is when the goal comes, so Sagna whips it in. Griezmann, who's free. Now, Griezmann's one of the smallest players, or if not the smallest player on the pitch. James McCarthy, for the second time this tournament, is not picking up his man, and it's cost them a goal. It's the second time he did it against Belgium. And then Griezmann free, headed bottom corner, and France level. And then it was just in the space 4 minutes later, France scored again. Giroud, very strong, holds the ball up. You've got two centre-backs going towards him. Why? Irish fans, there's no communications, there's no talk. And then he'd head to Griezmann, a fantastic nod down, because I know Griezmann could score goals and Giroud gets a lot of criticism, so it's a great nod down. Giroud through, on goal, bottom corner, France are 2-1 up. And then just 5 minutes later, the Irish see a red card. Duffy gets sent off. Giroud again holds the ball up. And then he plays it through to Griezmann. Duffy brings him down on the edge of the box. It's a red card. And curtains really for Ireland, isn't it? Gignac did hit the bar. Big Mac Gignac hit the bar when he tries to bend one when he come off the bench. Griezmann almost got his hat-trick as well, but he was denied by Randolph at the end as well. So the France march on, and they'll play the winner of England versus Iceland tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this video. Going on to the evening game, it was Germany 3, Slovakia 0. Jerome Boateng scored on the 8th minute where a free kick or a corner wasn't cleared, and for some bizarre reason he wasn't in the box. He waited on the edge of the area and he volleys it bottom corner. Got a slight deflection, but Germany went 1-0 up. And then just 5 minutes later, Martin Skrtel, chaos, what was he doing? Pushing Muller. Ozil steps up, and the second Arsenal player to have a penalty today misses. Well, he didn't miss. Kozak saved it, and then it was still a chance for Slovakia. But the goal comes a couple of minutes before half-time. Draxler picks the ball up on the left. Great little trickery, beats his man, and then squares it to Mario Gomez, who has a tap in, and it's 2-0. And would you say it was game over? But going into the second half, Draxler himself scored where a corner comes in. Kroos takes a corner. Matt Hummels goes up to head of the ball, and it falls nicely to Draxler in acres of space. I don't know what the Slovakian defence are doing. And then he volleys it top corner, and Germany 3-0 up. Slovakia didn't threaten too much in the game. They had a couple of long-range efforts from Duda, and in the first half, Pokaric had a save, well saved by Neuer, who pushed it over as well. But Germany march on, looking very strong now, good performance. And that leaves me on to tonight's game, or yesterday's game, again, depending on when you're watching the video. Belgium 4, Hungary 0. Now, this scoreline looks like a walkover, but to be honest, Hungary had quite a few chances. Belgium gave away a lot of chances, which gives Wales hope, because Hungary had about 6 or 7 really good chances, you know. The first goal come when De Bruyne whips in a free kick. The Hungarian defence in no man's land. Alderweireld, free header, heads home. De Bruyne then had a free kick, which was fantastically saved by Gabor Kiraly, the former Palace keeper, with his tracksuit pants. He pushes it on the bar, brilliant save. And you just felt that the goal would come, and then it did come in the second half. Belgium, in the last 12 minutes, just went up a gear. Hazard crosses for Batshuayi, who comes off the bench, scored his first touch in Euro 2016, side foots it after a low cross, and he does his somersault flip, and Belgium are 2-0 up. Hazard, what a goal. What a goal by Hazard. Just literally 90 seconds later, Hazard picks the ball up, goes past 2-3 players, and bang, bottom corner. That, for me, is the performance of the tournament from Hazard, an individual, because he was superb. He was testing Kiraly, he was dribbling, he was just everywhere. He's shown leadership because obviously he had the captain's armband. Really, really strong performance. That's individual performance of the tournament so far for me. And then Belgium went on to get the fourth one. Carrasco, who's also come off the bench as well. He was played in by Nainggolan, and then bottom corner running down towards goal, and he scores bottom corner. Belgium looking very strong, 4-0. I do feel Belgium will probably make the final. I think they'll put out Wales in the quarters, and then they'll probably put out Portugal in the semis. Well, let me know what you think of all of today's action. I've been Lee on behalf of Newcastle Fans TV, and I'll see you later.